Hey YouTube, it's Kara, and I have a to be read file for you, part 2. But before we start, I just have like some quick updates. First update is I finished reading The Chronicles of Vladimir Todd, which was in my last read file update. And I don't know, it was good. I would give it a 3 out of 5. I'm not gonna do a review on it because I don't know, not really. Yeah. And then the book that I'm currently reading right now is Sisters Red, and I'm only I just started. Here, you can kind of see. You can kind of see where I am. I should get darker bookmarks so you can see where I am. So far, I'm loving it. Loving it. Okay. And then, oh yeah. So let's get on with the to be read file. So just before I start, I wanted to tell you guys that I have a lot more books to read than I thought I did, so I'm gonna have to make a to be read file part 3. So, okay. The next book in my to be read file is one that this girl who I follow on YouTube, Miss Book Obsessed, she loves it, and so it made me get it. And I don't know when I'm gonna have time to read it, but it is The Iron King by Julie Kagawa, and it's about a girl, and all of a sudden her friends start becoming protective of her, and then she realizes that she's a fairy king's daughter, and there's war, I believe. So, and her name is Megan Chase. So this looks really good, and I'm really excited to read this one. Okay. The next book I have is, I found this in my secondhand store, and the cover's cool because, it's Blue Bloods by Melissa De La Cruz, and I don't know if you can see this, but these are cool. You can feel them. They're bumpy. This is about a school, and there is a clique called Blue Bloods. I'm not sure exactly, but it looks really good. I found it was only $1, so why not? Okay. The next book also I found that was really cheap. I just buy lots of cheap books. Like the cheaper they are, the more I buy them. But the next book I heard was really good, and it's Hex Hall by Rachel Hawkins, and this one's about witches. And I think something bad happens on prom night, and she is exiled to Hex Hall. So yeah, this also looks really good. Okay, this book that I have in my hand right now, I've had for years. Like the rest of these that I've been showing you, I've only had for months, maybe a year. But this one I've had for years, since I was like in 7th grade. But maybe not that old. But it's called, let's see, What If Everyone Knew Your Name? And the author's name is Liz Ruckteschel and Sarah James. Sorry if I didn't pronounce it right, but that's the cover. And I thought this was cool because it's just like the average contemporary book, about a girl who's new in high school or something like that, or she moved. I don't know. But the cool thing about this book is you can choose her path. Like you can make decisions and it'll change the outcome of the book. So it's all up to you. And I thought that was really cool. And I have yet to read it. So, okay. The next books are a series, and stupid hair. I read the first one like not too long ago, and I bought them in a 4. Like I bought all 4. I know there are more in the series, but I have not bought them. But and I don't know which book is the next book because there's, like I said in my last video, there's no number on the side, which I hate. But it is the series by Sarah Shepard, the Pretty Little Liars series, and I read the first one, and I liked it. I think while I was reading it, I was thinking in my head, this would make a great TV show. I should really watch this show. And I don't watch it, obviously, but I should. Okay, so this one is perfect, and I'm not sure which one's the next one, so if anybody knows that, please let me know, because I could Google it, but if you would just tell me, that'd be great. Unbelievable. I like it how at the front it's like a doll, but then on the back it's like a person. I think that's really cool. Okay, and then this one is Flawless. I think Flawless is next. Yeah. And then Perfect and then Unbelievable. I don't know. Oh wait. I'm so crazy. Anyway. And also I'm sorry that I look kinda rough again. You know, it's the summer. Don't judge. Okay. Oh, it's heavy. So the next two books that I have to show you are also in a series, and I've read the first three in this series of 5, and I have to say this particular series is really high up there in my favorite book series like I've ever read. This was recommended to me by my mom's friend's wife, and I was like, whatever. She said it was better than Harry Potter, and I was like, yeah, right. But I went and bought them, and they're not better than Harry Potter, because let's not kid ourselves, nothing's better than Harry Potter. But they're freaking awesome. So, it's by Brandon Mull, and it's Fablehaven Secrets of the Dragon Slayer and Fablehaven Keys of the Demon Prison. I'll have you can see that. Now, these books aren't small. This is the last. No, this is the last one right here, and look at that. I mean, I know it's paperback, but it's like 600 page. It's like 600 pages. So I read them slowly and far apart from each other, so that I can like savor the wonderfulness that is this series. And Brandon Mull. I have his other book too, but I'll share that one for later because that's in my part 3. 3. Not 6, 3. Okay. Okay, so the next book I have is also in a series. I just have lots of series books. Oh my goodness. And I've read the first one recently. Actually, I did a review on it. It's Rebel Angels by Luba Bray. I don't have the third one, but I have the second one, and I really need to read it because I really liked Great and Terrible Beauty. So, yes. All right, now for some classics. Okay, I like to read classics along with my YA books and adult books too. I just like lots of different types, you know, spice it up a little. And I found this one in my secondhand store, and I have no idea what it's about, but I know it's a classic, so I decided to get it. And it's by Charles Dickens, and it's A Tale of Two Cities. And it's like really old cover, but yeah, I don't know what that's about, but I'm excited to read it. And the next one I bought, it has a bookmark in it because I like read 10 pages into it in the store because I feel really bad. When I was a kid, I used to love R.L. Stine books, Fear Street books. I thought they were like the bee's knees. But now that I'm older, I don't read a lot of murder mysteries anymore, or like creepy books or whatever. So I bought a Stephen King book, obviously, and I bought Misery. I've never read a Stephen King book. Now I know that's probably like against nature, but I'm sorry, I haven't. So I bought Misery because I heard it was a good movie, and I've never seen the movie. So, oh, and another Stephen King book that I didn't buy, I borrowed it from a friend. I've never seen the movie also. I've never seen a Stephen King's movie or read a Stephen King's book. How horrible of me. But I have The Shining. So I have to get to these. And Shining's really big. It's like a really big book. I'm kind of afraid. But this one is about a woman who kidnaps an author, her favorite author, and like tortures him. Look, that to me just appeals. If that doesn't appeal to you, well, we can't be friends. No, I'm kidding. But and then this one I think is about like an old hotel, and they are trapped. I don't know. I'm sorry. I've never seen the movie. All I know is the picture where the guy's like whatever. Okay, the next book, my mom was like, read it, and I've had it for like a year and I've never read it because it's a Nicholas Sparks book called The Lucky One. And I have nothing against Nicholas Sparks. I've never read any of his books, but I don't know. Yeah, that's all I have to say about that. And it's about a guy who finds a photograph when he's in like the war in Iraq or whatever. And it's lucky for him, and then when he gets back to America, he goes and looks for the girl who's in the photo. Okay, 2 more, you guys. Stay with me. But then I have a part 3, so a lot more actually. But the next one I have is a classic also, and it's by Jane Austen. And I've never read a single Jane Austen book, so I decided to pick this one up in my secondhand store. Actually, I didn't pick this one up in my secondhand store. It was my mom's when she was in high school. Wow. And it's Pride and Prejudice. And you can just tell by the cover. I mean, look at how ancient that cover is. But I I saw the movie when it came out, which was forever ago, so I really don't remember anything. All I remember is that someone's name is Mr. Darcy. I don't even remember what the main girl's name is. I know it's Keira Knightley, but I don't know her name in the book. So I'm really excited to check that one out. And the last one, it was my sister gave it to me because she is moving out to college. We're twins, so I'm moving out to college too, but not this year. But anyway, it is Aragon, which is about dragons. I never saw the movie, I've never read the books, but I figured one day, because this kind of book is a book that I probably would never ever pick up if it wasn't like recommended. And this book is like super recommended. So I decided, to take it in for my sister and see if I ever get around to reading it. So that is my to be read pile part 2, and yeah, so keep on the lookout for my to be read pile part 3. And please let me know if there's one of your favorite books in this pile over here, and I absolutely must read it next. Comment and tell me, please, because I don't, when you finish a book and you have a huge pile to be read books and you're like, which one do I read next? And you don't know. So please let me know if you have a favorite. Thanks. Bye.